I made a fake one.
Jane and J-Borg are two of the best comic relief characters that we have seen in Power Rangers in a very long time. Now, some people might argue with me because they're like, yo, how can you say that about these two characters? They're the best comedic characters? Well, yes, along with what they do and the other areas of comedy that they throw in with Power Rangers, it makes for these two characters to actually exist and make sense in this story, all right? What makes a good comic relief? You gotta keep them multi-dimensional, guys. You have to. You have to use the character for more than comedy. And through the years, some of these characters have been just there just to crack jokes. And we all know that in real life, no one is just 100% of the time cracking jokes every 2 seconds, that every time they enter the room, something crazy, funny, stupid is always happening. I believe that these characters with Jane and J-Borg, they are a lot more realistic. They're actually pretty successful characters. You got Jane, who is a boss. She runs Buzz Blast, and she only decided to get J-Borg from Hartford Electronics or Hartford Technologies, whatever it said on that box. But that's a shout out to the Operation Overdrive season, guys, which is just awesome. So she already has some Ranger lore to her, and she is an assistant to Jane. And together they accomplish a lot. They've millions of views be happening on Buzz Blast, okay? They are really kicking out some numbers and doing some good things with their work, but also they get into some trouble and they do some stupid stuff. They're a little ditzy, but at the same time, they are successful and they are smart and they do make a difference and they are multi-dimensional. Like, Jane has like fired people before. She's given jobs. She's kind of had to be kind of a jerk to people. Or remember when Pop was screwing up the furnace and it was going from hot and cold, and she's like, Pop, I'm not paying you for this. Like, I don't know, she's multi-dimensional, and that's why I really enjoy Jane. J-Borg is cool because she's a robot, so you get to do a lot of weird stuff and funny, humorous things for kids that you couldn't normally do with a regular human. And they do get into some dumb stuff, but there's no fart jokes, and they make sense, and they add something to the show. Like, it's Amelia's boss. Like, it makes sense for these characters to be the comedic roles, but they also contribute to society. Now, no one will ever be better than Bulk and Skull, but they had a lot of super forced comedy. But it was A1 because they got good at it after a while. But these two, the way that it's structured and the way that they have comedy from other characters, like the Gold Ranger, you see the Red Ranger have his comedic one-liners, and then the villains are quite funny with Mucus and Slither. So it's a good time. They've kind of stretched around the comedy where it doesn't have to be on Jane and J-Borg's shoulders 100% of the time. Sometimes they come in and there's no comedy out of them, and that's kind of nice because it's expected. Every time you saw, what were the guys from Ninja Steel's names? Was it Victor and Monty? Every time they came in, you knew something goofy was about to happen. And this isn't always the case with Jane and J-Borg. They have some progression. What are your thoughts on these characters? Let me know in the comments. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace. Shout out to our Gold Ranger member, Willie Maloney. Become a member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans, join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger power-up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.